And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on fourth. Throwing is Hurts.
No. Oh, my God. You know that. You know what that was supposed to be. You know what that was supposed to be. Oh, man. Yeah. You got off right there.
Better team, they're at home. That's a strong opening drive.
And just think how many times we've seen this type of a matchup. Just what you said, better team.
I did. Man, I got one arm, homie. I got to control it, the left joystick on my mouth.
We are the better team. Let's go out and prove it right now.
Elliott good on the extra point.
But I'm coming, though.
7-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And it'll come out to the 25. Austin not going to try and return it. Pickett leads his Steelers up here with a fresh set of downs at their 25-yard line. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And some room to work. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Pittsburgh getting 16 yards there and also a first down. All right, I got to ask you, with these RPOs, essentially the quarterback has 3 options, right? So what's different from that versus the triple option that we see the service academies run at the college level?
As a general rule, the triple option at the college level, most things are called outside of the quarterback faking it to the runner and then keeping it himself and maybe having a trail back. What I mean is, in the NFL, that option to throw the football all comes about organically. It's a natural deal based on reads. In college, if you're going to throw the football for triple option, you've actually called that play.
And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. On the run, it's Warren. And he's going to have a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. Pickett sets up play action.
Damn.
And his throw is incomplete. As a corner, you have to be able to run with guys step for step downfield with man coverage and make up ground quickly in zone. You have to put yourself in position to make plays, just like that one we saw there. They'll run it. Warren. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. Not a ton of room available on that one, but he made use of what space was available and gained decent yardage. Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4. Running left, it's Warren.
Yeah.
Be enough. Stop the yard short after a gain of 3. 4th down. He handed it off there, but I don't really know if he would have kept it or tried to do anything else if it would have mattered.
Yeah, it's not always a wrong read when a play gets stacked up. Sometimes they're just at the line of scrimmage with just too many bodies to maneuver.
And as a result, now they're looking at a 4th down. They only got a couple, but a couple's all that they needed as they convert on 4th.
The more and more that we broadcast games, the more I realize how much this game is about the eyes. And in this case, they got fooled because the defense was checking out the eyes of the back, thinking he was getting the ball. Should be looking at the QB, shouldn't they?
A little bit of a surprise indeed. He was able to get forward for that 1 yard. And now the throw here is incomplete. And with that, we come to the end of the first
You getting
quarter.
off right now.
Steeler football here to begin
Against
quarter number
Madden
2.
getting off.
As they've got it with a 2nd and 10.
Man.
Looking to throw, Pickett.
Mm.
And his throw here is incomplete.
Well, it looked like they marched to the end zone. He's hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
From the gun on 3rd down, Pickett. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 14. His first catch, and it's a pretty big one. They get the conversion on 3rd down. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Now Pickett. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a second and about a foot. On second down, they'll run it here. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. Only gets a yard, but it's enough to set him up first and goal. Warren.
Man, came out of nowhere.
They get him down at the 3. No gain on the play that time, but it sets up second and goal. Harris.
It sucks, man.
Maybe a yard, that's all, down to the 2. The second down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there. This Eagle defense, they won't give in without a fight. This is third and goal. Pickett back to throw. But it's incomplete. So it's been a long drive. They've held the ball for quite a while. Now what do you do here?
Well, to me, at this stage after this drive, this close to the goal line, 3 points would be a letdown. I'm going for it here.
Can this defense hold them out? Here we go now. 4th and goal from the 2. Back to throw. Pickett. And caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. Calvin Austin. A 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Steelers are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Well, an all-out battle on 4th and goal, offense versus defense, and the offense won it.
And I'm just wondering what was going through the minds of the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Were they playing the run too much? Were they not focused that the whole playbook was open in that situation? Give the offensive guys a lot of credit. I just wonder what the defensive guys were thinking.
Extra point put through by Boswell. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And the drive will begin at the 25 as Scott is going to stay in the end zone. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent author a really impressive drive to reach the end zone. Yeah.
Good shit. Come here. See how fast you went to sleep when you watching something you don't want to watch. See how that works. You end up closing your eyes when you give up. Come on in.
And the Eagles have taken the lead. I don't think you can get any more efficient or tidy, whatever word you want to use in that. And one play, 75 yards in zone.
Yeah, efficient, tidy, excellent words. How about explosive? 75 yards, one play. That means everyone handled their assignment, doesn't it? It doesn't just mean that the defense broke down. They really executed the way that was drawn up on the whiteboard. Big-time play, big-time result.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And it'll come out to the 25. Austin not going to try and return it. Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay. Now the play clock hits 0 here, and we're going to get a delay.
They just fell asleep, so it worked out great. All right, I'm back.
So
I'm
a little
back.
bit of a stiffer challenge now.
Should've
First
paused.
and 15 following the delay of game.
Yeah, I'm serious, yo. Damn, man. I had to go to the door and handle some shit.
On the give, it's Warren. Oh, and Nelson stays doubling. And now off to the races down the right side. He's on his way.
Yo, check me, yo. I'm streaming live on YouTube right now.
Touchdown,
Yeah. One dash arm Madden assassin.
And the Steelers are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Extra point.
Madden assassin. Madden.
We've got a good one, bro.
Like,
We're on knotted up at 14.
Yeah.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away.
Yeah. You see me? You see me right there?
And he's only
Yeah, one arm,
homie.
homie.
13-yard line and no further.
Should be able to see me. Oh, hell. The camera's over here. You don't see me moving? Yeah, subscribe and like and all that shit, man. I'm trying to run some shit up.
Say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments.
Thank you.
Rifles one, and it's going to be intercepted. Touchdown by Chandon Sullivan, and this one will be brought back to the 22. He's certainly not been afraid to take some chances downfield. Now, look, it's paid off for him a couple of times. That time, not so fortunate.
And that's where I want to start, what you said. It's paid off a couple of times. So his
All right. Here he comes. No more distractions.
So he throws an interception there. No one likes that, but I would not rein him back in. The return on investment thus far has been pretty good. 2 touchdowns to 1 interception.
Looking real meaty right there.
Gets this out wide to Pickens.
What?
And that's a touchdown, but hold on. There is a flag down on the field. We'll have to see what this is about.
Oh, that hurts.
Costly penalty there. A lineman got downfield, and for the moment, that cost him 6
Hell, what's
points.
that lineman's damn problem?
Pickett will look to throw it here. Got his man, it's Warren. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. Now the Steelers hustling up to the line of scrimmage.
A 9-yard pickup. It's 2nd and 6 at the 19-yard line.
Now run straight ahead with Warren. And a lot of talent on this Eagle defense, and you've seen it on these last 2 plays, both losses. Pickett, he'll look to throw it. He finds his man, complete. That's Warren. And he will have a Steelers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Here's Pickett. Got his man, it's caught for a Steelers touchdown. Pass As the first half is winding down. And the Steelers have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. So, Charles, that's 3 touchdowns on 3 drives, and it's just been an offensive barrage so far.
Great word, partner, using barrage right there.
Your eyes, go to sleep. You have school in the damn morning. You wake up, you look like a beast. So take your ass on to sleep.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. Already at the line, this Philly
What's up to all my watchers? Out there, y'all. I appreciate y'all to the fullest. Like, get his ass. Get his ass.
And this ball recovered by the offense, but remember they cannot advance it here in the final 2 minutes.
I don't know why I did that.
So this will be blown dead, and it'll come back to the spot of the fumble. So
Yeah,
they
close,
keep the ball, but
close your eyes, baby. I got 3 people watching over here, and you watching me here. Go to sleep. Thank you, sir.
His early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by Chandon Sullivan. And he's given his guys a shot for late points as they will take over in range for a field goal or maybe more. So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime.
Oh, my God.
This from 39.
Oh, got it.
Boswell's
About
kick
this
is
time,
good.
bitch.
And the lead works its way up to 10, 24-14. So they get the turnover in plus territory. The drive stalls out, but still able to get 3 out of that.
Yeah, we were able to see an offense and a defense kind of mix and match with each other, didn't we? Both
got one arm.
The upper hand and the advantage.
Yeah, I got one arm, man.
Defense, of course,
only one.
To a field goal attempt, and it wasn't a guaranteed lock 3 from where they started.
Everybody says no cap or whatever you youngins like to say these days. I have one arm. I lost my left arm in a motorcycle wreck 4 years ago.
Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon.
Chase Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
So time for the second half as the Steelers have the lead, and they will also be receiving the football here to start the third quarter. Austin elects to bring this out of the end zone.
Nah.
Out of bounds across the 25.
At their own 27-yard line.
Close your eyes. You want me to make you turn around on the other side and watch the couch?
That's crazy good.
Go to sleep, baby.
And they've got the lead, CD. What do you
Appreciate it, homie.
in this second half?
It's Aries' determination.
To do on the ground in the first half because they had a lot of success running the ball, and I certainly think we'll see more of that. But I keep
Ooh.
defense, and I think their coaches
Hit him in the back of the head. He might have a concussion.
if they start to see 1 or 2 guys start to creep towards the line of
And now I only got 2 watching. It's all good.
shots downfield.
Here's 2nd and 10. Pickett now to throw off the play fake.
Damn.
Eagle pressure, too much this time. Down he goes.
The man said, nah, you ain't gonna beat me like that. Everybody watching me.
I'm sure a lot of time you spend in the locker room, Charles. You're talking with his defense about setting a tone here in the third quarter when you're down on the scoreboard. A sack like that, maybe that can get him going.
Yeah, you have to believe exactly what you just said. If they got to
Yeah, that's gonna hurt.
some change agents.
Oh, man. It did. It hurt me. It was lagging a little bit there, though.
And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line. That is just what this defense was hoping for, an interception on the opening possession of this third quarter.
Obviously didn't want to surrender a touchdown and fall even farther behind, and we've gotten to know this
Oh,
team
I'm
a little
mad
bit,
tripping
haven't
about
we?
the
You just see
interception.
their defensive leaders telling the offensive guys, telling the quarterback, don't worry, we got you to start things off. You take it from there.
No, sir.
Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete.
That was nice work there defensively to force incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in plus territory, they're still not in field goal range yet. So they can work towards another couple of stops and not allowing that turnover to hurt.
Now, meanwhile, here's a second
I'm killing bees out there, homie.
and incomplete.
This defense has passed its first two tests by forcing back-to-back incompletions. They know that there's probably another throw coming on third down. Let's see if they decide to force the issue by sending people on a blitz.
Hurts sets up to throw it.
Thank you.
And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off by Chandon Sullivan. And the Steelers are going to take over once again at their own
Get them on out of here.
25-yard line. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They run the play fake. Here's Pickett. That's caught. Allen Robinson. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
And the Steelers first down.
Off play action. Pickett. This is caught inside the 15.
Appreciate it. Appreciate it.
To the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Allen Robinson. 49 yards. And the Steelers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
As a fan, is there anything prettier than a well-executed post route?
No, it's a thing of beauty, especially when it's done like that for a touchdown.
The throw, the catch, and how about the run after to get it to the end zone?
Boswell good with the extra point, and that'll make this a 3-score game.
What up?
The lead moves to 17. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. Scott on the return out of the end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
At their own 17-yard line.
Damn, I'm down to one watching now. I must be boring or something. That's not funny, little girl.
Offense set to begin the
Go to sleep.
drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand
Damn.
they've got to move the...
Oh, this is taken in. It's complete.
That was nice.
Down the right sideline. Touchdown. DeAndre Swift. 83 yards. And the Eagles are able to cut into that deficit. As he was shuffling right out of the pocket, you could just tell he was going to take a shot downfield. He had his eyes down there the whole way.
He certainly did. He wasn't taking off to go, right? When he was flush from the pocket, a lot of times you see him, eyes will drop, ball will get tucked,
Are you
and he
enjoying
takes
the
off,
game?
becomes a running back. But as you noted,
Go to
staying
sleep.
alive as a passer, tremendous body control, and a pretty good arm there, too.
Austin elects to bring this out of the end zone. And not a great return here. He'll make it back only to the 10-yard line.
Anytime you feel the kickoff inside your own end zone, you've got to be decisive about whether you're bringing it out or not. Sometimes that indecision can really cost you. That may have been what happened on that play.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. This now a 10-point game, so things tightening a little bit after that last score. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open down.
Oh, okay.
But they never did.
Second and 10 now. Third quarter action from Philadelphia, PA. Pickett.
tell him, come try his luck.
And he gets this one just shy of the 35.
Yeah, tell him to come try his luck.
Covers 24 yards. It's a first down.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter.
Yeah, see, that's how I'm going to start getting this shit popping, man. But see, what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to figure out a way motherfuckers have to pay to try, you know what I'm saying?
Really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
Yeah.
On 1st and 10, it's Pickett.
Yeah, exactly.
Man complete. It's Warren. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Off the play fake, here's Pickett. He's got his tight end Fryermuth right side. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially. On 1st down, Warren. And maybe
Boss is upset down there.
He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. 2nd down, here's Pickett. And he will find his big tight end over the middle. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available, because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them. And these guys...
And he'll get in. He's over for the touchdown. The sneak successful from a yard out. And the Steelers go nearly the length of the field and finish it off with 6 points.
That drive that really increased their cushion felt very military to me. Very precise, methodical. That's one of the words you've taught me. And they just got it done.
And slowly but surely now starting to pull away a little bit. Things looking good for them here in the 3rd quarter.
Not only pulling away, but you mentioned that slowly but surely. You also drain clock, too, with a drive like that. So you really give yourself an advantage.
Yeah, I'm new to all this shit, man. My son put me onto it.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
Nah, the streaming it and
the drive will begin
viewers and all that shit.
Scott is going to stay in the end zone. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really plagued them, the turnovers. They've had issues keeping the football in their possession.
And every game that's ever been played, all coaches talk about taking care of the football and limiting turnovers. And in this one, after we saw that first...
Oh, I don't like that. I'm going for the end of that shit.
Before they work it across midfield. That one good for 30.
Fresco trash.
Damn, Big Fresco, is that your homeboy? No, that's you.
3 quarters in the books.
Oh, he's saying Big Fresco is trash.
EA Sports. And welcome back. We are
It said Big Fresco, then it said trash.
It's the Eagles behind on the scoreboard, but with the foot.
Nah, I just said Big Fresco.
The 4th quarter.
Right.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts.
Thank you. Oh, he got that?
The diving catch.
That nigga said he think that's a girl.
50 yards in 2 plays.
That nigga said he thinks I'm a girl.
Rule out the comeback, but certainly some kind of a moral victory to be had if they can get a few more points.
I'm all man, homie.
Shit. There to push things downfield.
Yeah, and we know
damn it.
a loss is a loss, and
Why don't we see that shit?
victory or, boy, something that feels a little bit cheap. But they trim that lead down to just 2 scores. That's still a benefit.
Thank you, sir.
And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Cole Holcomb.
Damn, come on, fellas, get it together.
They'll take over at the 10. Well, the field goals probably aren't going to cut it at this point. This was touchdown or bust, and unfortunately for them, it turned out to be bust.
Yeah, they're feeling like they've got to force the issue here. Maybe take some chances they wouldn't have earlier in the game. But give credit to this defense. They've really stood tall throughout, and they come up with the interception in the end zone.
throw it too damn hard, man. He was sucking.
But this is going to wind up incomplete. The incompletion there stops the clock. Any surprise or throwing here late?
Ordinarily, yes, because you would think enough is enough. They've got plenty of lead, but I've seen this a bunch of times as well. The defense is going to crowd the line of scrimmage. If you just hand it off inside, you're getting your running back popped a lot as well. Sometimes the defense dictates it. If they're going to crowd it, you may have no other choice but to throw it downfield.
24-yard gain on the play.
They'll run on first down. It's Warren. And some room to maneuver. And strong running there as he's across midfield and down to the 49. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. There's a ball thrown right side and complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. Back to throw. Pickett. Got his man complete.
Get your ass off me. Get your ass off me, dog.
And in for the Steelers touchdown. Jalen Warren. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Steelers are able to stretch out their lead. Boy, he has been fun to watch throwing the football in this one. It's certainly not fun for that defense, though, Charles. Now up to 4 touchdown passes.
We'll get it in again sometime.
Yeah, we're supposed to be neutral, but I'm feeling their pain right now because he has absolutely carved up this secondary. A clinic on how to attack a defense and take them out of the game.
Boswell for the extra point. And the lead is now 24.
Makes the score Steelers 45, Eagles 21. Chris Boswell, the kickoff for Pittsburgh.
Boswell now.
Dude said, nah, Big Fresco.
And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but he's got a man complete.
Yeah, I'm going to put into that.
Down, but not before he gets this down to the 20-yard line. A big play there for Philly. 56 yards. So the field flips here as they'll go to work at the 20 now on 1st and 10. Escaping the pressure right.
Nice man.
This is caught.
Nice.
Touchdown, Philadelphia. Jalen Hurts finding A.J. Brown. And the Eagles are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. Eagles offense staying out there. Of course, Hurts always a threat to run. They'll go for 2.
Ooh.
Oh, my goodness. Here's a 5th interception.
Oh.
Joey Porter Jr. And he takes it all the way back. It's a pick 2, if you will, as that play backfires in a big way. Now after the touchdown,
yeah, I'll look it up.
Away. Austin elects to bring this out of the end zone. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line to go further.
That's why my gamer tag says that, yo. Now, man, spread that shit around, man.
For their next drive. Well, they don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard, but they've scored on 3 consecutive possessions, 3 consecutive drives, and I'm sure that they would like to keep that streak going here and continuing to pour it on.
And things have gotten that way in the NFL, haven't they, partner? Because in the old days, people would, they'd get off the gas a little bit, right? But now, people continue to accelerate, but we'll see what they decide to do as they come out for this one. But the way that this game has gone, they've got to be awfully happy with their execution overall.
Pickett sets up play action.
Damn, man, why is it taking so long to get there?
Picked off by Reed Blankenship.
That's crazy.
Return as he gets us all the way down inside the 25-yard line.
Those are too far, too short, too long. I heard they was talking about picking up Justin Fields. Yeah.
On first down, Hurts.
Thank you.
And oh my goodness, here's a 5th interception. Picked off by Joey Porter Jr. And the Steelers are going to take over at their own 2-yard line. I think you and I were a little surprised back earlier in the game when he threw his 2nd interception. I mean, who would have thought a quarterback of his caliber picked now 5 times?
It's beyond stunning to me because we're used to that with maybe a quarterback with less experience or less talent. But a quarterback of his caliber, I can't believe what we've just seen.
Absolutely. If you would have told me this coming into the ball game, I would have said never, not in a million years. But here we go. Now a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. That one looks like he'll throw here. Over the middle, complete. It's Warren. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. Pickett to throw on first down. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. 2nd and a couple. Now Pickett. Flush to his right. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. It'll be a loss of only a couple on the sack, but now it'll bring up 3rd down. Well, this has been a pretty sizable drive. They've had some success. Finally,
add me to your group, man.
Some success of his own.
I think he just simply said enough of that. Okay, they've moved the ball well. We need to force the issue from our end, and that's exactly what he did.
Meanwhile, on 3rd down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Not too many missteps in the red zone thus far. He was going for his 5th touchdown pass. His man couldn't shake free there, but boy, you know he's going to take another shot before this one's over.
Yeah, exactly, because you know 3 is good, 4 is excellent, 5, that's a whale of a game. Well, they could just run this clock out, but here is the field goal unit on 4th down. Right hash, 37-yard attempt. Boswell's kick is good, and that will extend their lead even further. Well, they got the turnover and were able to drive it down, Charles, but ultimately in the end, the defense holds up, and they only come away with the 3 points.
Yeah, they gave up a lot of ground, but when they had to, they settled in and prevented the interception from leading to 6 points. Because you never want to see turnovers turn into any type of points against you, but better to give up 3 than 6.
And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. They can't do much at this point, partner. This one is going to go down in the loss column.
For what has happened during the game in this sequence.
And that's caught inside the 35.
Oh, shit. I was trying to add you as a friend. I didn't know what you... I wasn't even watching.
Devontae Smith. And the Eagles get a bit closer. He's got them out now to a 3-score lead here in the 4th quarter after that one, CD. And, well, he looked right off the line like he knew that ball was coming his way, and he secured it for 6 points.
Yeah, I think when you're leading by a healthy margin already, it actually loosens you up and allows you to take maybe a few more chances and definitely play with more confidence because he certainly saw something he could exploit the defense. He made sure to let his quarterback know. Just get it to me. And the rest was all up to him, and he delivered and made it a 3-score game.
Hurts will throw. He's got it. So they convert the 2. That keeps their slim hopes alive as we're back to a 2-score game. So time definitely not in their favor. Down 2 scores, but they'll try the onside kick. And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the the toe to the leather on that one. Their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. So on trots the field goal unit, and wow, this is going to be a challenge here. And now with 4 seconds left, we get a timeout call. Oh, now look at this. They're lining up to add 3 more, a little insult to injury here late in the game.
Man.
And this is good. It was running out of gas there at the end, but he
Good
winds
game,
up
man.
getting just enough on it. And that will extend their lead even further. Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for them.
What the hell? Six. And what? Man, fuck. I can't find this dude. Oh, probably because he's a damn No, PlayStation. Oh, you back awake again? You have a rough day at school. You're going to be tired. Looking scary. Good gracious. Looking a little rough.
The NFL on EA Sports brings us to North Carolina and Bank of America Stadium here in Charlotte. Coming up, we got a good matchup on tap here, as it'll be the Pittsburgh Steelers taking on the Carolina Panthers.
Remember we drove by the stadium? If you was here yesterday, I could have took you there. Watch the game. We'd have to watch in the rain, though. Guess how much they were selling tickets for?
On to get us started now, the kicker, Chris Boswell. And off we go from uptown Charlotte. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
Cheap yesterday. Nobody want to watch the Panthers, and it was raining.
First play, and Young is going to
throw it. No, not Sunday. Earlier today.
Short throw underneath to Hurst.
It was the game earlier today.
On the first play from scrimmage. Second down.
When you were sitting in the rain to watch the game, you just got over being sick. It's just so crazy.
To throw, Young.
Thank you.
Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
You didn't want that.
Joey Porter Jr. And to the 43. So down inside the 45 to the 43-yard line. That's where they'll take over.
Guess what I'm about to get on? TikTok. Don't know nothing about it either. I don't know nothing about it.
And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Part of the thinking when you bring in extra tight ends, you're hoping that each of your guys gets those one-on-one blocks and creates a crease for your runner. But the converse is, though, you've got to win those one-on-one blocks. And when you don't, that's the result you end up with.
They'll keep it on the ground. Warren. And some good tackling there as he stopped up at about the 41.
Want me to get 10 yards, seems like.
2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. The line to gain is the 33 on 3rd down. Pickett, he'll look to throw it. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Warren. And he's going to be taken down here still a couple yards short of the first. It'll go down as a gain of 6. And that's going to make it 4th down. Looking to throw, Pickett. And will find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have the Steelers first down. Good work there on 4th and 1. They get 7 to move the chains.
I remember in pregame when we were talking to him on the field, and he took his gloves off and showed us his fingers. A few misshapen ones in there, and now we know why, trying to catch those types of bullets.
That was a dart. Yeah, even for a talented receiver, those are tough to hang on to. To the air on first down with Pickett. He's got his tight end Fryermuth over the middle. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. First and goal, a chance to convert that early turnover into points. And he's brought down right at the 5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play.
Not a whole lot there on first and goal, and that's what you're looking for defensively. You'll certainly live with giving up just a yard or 2 in this situation.
Here's Pickett. Flushed out right.
Pickett going around third.
And he's in.
Kenny Pickett.
Touchdown, Steelers. Kenny Pickett, a 5-yard touchdown run. And the Steelers use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. So a quarterback scramble, certainly a pass play, but he saw something, tucked it, and got in the end zone.
A lot of quarterbacks, when they scramble, they're scrambling to create more time to throw the ball downfield. In this situation, as you noted, he tucked it and took off. Great play by him.
Extra point put through by Boswell, and it's now a 7-0 game.
Chris Boswell, the kickoff for Pittsburgh.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further.
Take over first and 10 at their own 13-yard line.
Hey, something going on 12 o'clock. Turn over and go to sleep.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And remember, the last time out, they threw the interception. That led to the touchdown, so now time to regroup.
It certainly is, and their goal right now as they go back out on the field, a calming drive, something that takes the ball, keeps it for a while, lets the defense relax a little bit, lets the offense regain confidence in their game plan.
To throw on second down is Young. Throw left side, caught by the tight end Hurst. Now a first down throw for Young. Short throw underneath to Hurst. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and it'll be second down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up second.
They'll throw again. Young. They'll set up the screen here for Hubbard. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Second quarter now from Charlotte, and it's the Panthers with the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Here is Young. That one into the hands of Thielen, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 47. It'll be Young again. And incomplete.
Well, they've been back on the heels a little bit here in this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on first down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
Thanks, sir. You didn't want that, did you?
Continue. Here's another one intercepted. And the Steelers are going to get the football here at their own 40-yard line.
I believe this is what you would call growing pains here, partner, because this defense obviously took the challenge facing the rookie, and they wanted to help indoctrinate him to the NFL. So now the big question is, Can he answer that challenge and rebound with plenty of time remaining in this game?
Well, a run on first down is not going to get off the ground as they will get him behind the line of scrimmage for a loss of 3.
Well, let's face it, that's just a helpless feeling for a running back there. He's looking up to find a hole, and all he finds is a whole lot of ticked-off linebacker.
Off play action. Pickett. He'll let it fly for Austin.
Man, you didn't even try, yo.
Complete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
How about this offense already feeling good about themselves with a touchdown already in their first drive? They certainly come out firing, even though that one was incomplete.
With the 7-0 lead, more apt to take a shot like that downfield?
Hey, you're one to the good. Go ahead and try and press your advantage.
And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
1st and 10, here's Pickett. That's swung out wide to Harris. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. Here's 2nd and 7. Pickett now to throw off the play fake.
Damn.
Looking for Austin, intercepted. Dante Jackson picks it. And the Panthers force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively. Obviously, 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit. Like, hey, didn't we practice in that color jersey?
All right, here we come.
Throwing it to, or maybe you have to be stern with him. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
Now a throw here to his running back. And that's good for a gain of 6. And that's going to set up a tough 3rd and 9. Young to throw it.
No, sir.
3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. And he'll take this back down inside the 20. Certainly not what he was hoping for, Charles. That's now 3 interceptions in this ball game.
But there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw an interception if you do things the right way. And hasn't there been a pretty darn good quarterback along the way who threw a lot of interceptions early, learned from them, became great later?
Who would that be?
That'd be one Peyton Manning. Threw 28 his rookie year. That's the NFL.
And caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. Calvin Austin from 19 yards away. And the Steelers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Well, that didn't take long. The turnover instantly almost turning into points.
And when that happens, a lot of teams have the mentality of let's strike right now. You've got them off balance after the turnover or the takeaway. Let's go get it. And that's exactly what they did.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. Now that should give him a spark. He's across the 40 to the 43. 1:54 left on the clock here in quarter number 2. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
Frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them.
Nice.
Not necessarily that you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z.
Right, shut that
so
down.
we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. It's Young.
Seen that shit.
He's got the hook up. It's
Damn, I seen it.
on the crossing route. Touchdown, Carolina. LaVisca Chenault, 38 yards. And the Panthers have got it back to within a score. Piñeiro's extra point up and good. And that'll make our score 14-7. The Carolina kick team is out there ready to go, and they kick this one away. Austin elects to bring this out of the end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And still plenty of time remaining here in the half, more than a minute. And we'll see if they just want to protect that lead or try to add on to it.
Well, with as much time as is left on the clock, I would imagine it would be the latter. I think they're going to try and add on to it. So what they're going to tell the team is very simply, if you can get out of bounds after making a play downfield, terrific. If you can't, everyone hustle to the line of scrimmage, either run another play or clock it and start over again.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete. The pressure really ratcheting up. They get the sack on first down, then a near sack. They got to him there just as it was leaving his hand.
Yeah, they might need to change their pass protection scheme a little bit. Maybe bring another guy into the backfield to help protect the quarterback, because that was awfully close.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And he will have the Steelers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. So he turned to a trusted, familiar face in that third down situation. It paid off.
Yeah, you go to your veteran receiver in that spot, so you can't underestimate him when he's on the field. Defensively, make sure you know where he is because he understands how to get open in key situations.
Meanwhile, Pickett's throw pulled in by Robinson here. The Steelers signal for the second of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They'll throw again with Pickett. He's got his tight end Freiermuth right side. Now the Steelers going to use their third and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward.
And there's a completion to the tight end. And look at the size of these players nowadays. At that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players, somehow came back to football. And that's really good for the game of football. You're getting better athleticism, great hand-eye coordination, guys who know how to control their bodies when they run their routes.
Pickett now on first down. And here's Freiermuth again. Oh, he's brought down. And remember here, no timeouts left. They got to get to the line quick. So back-to-back plays, each get nothing. And that brings up third and a full 10 yards. And now they'll take a timeout defensively. After the second down play, they burn the timeout, making him sweat out the final few ticks here in the second quarter. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the right hash, just a 34-yard attempt. Boswell's kick is good, and that will do it for this first half. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. And how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. So time for the second half as the Steelers have the lead, and they will also be receiving the football here to start the third quarter. I know they're down, but starting the third quarter there with the onside kick, what'd you think?
Well, I think that they're looking at it as we may not have as many possessions in this game as we want. There may be that sense and that feel that they've got to go ahead and make something happen. Steal possession, try and steal some points, and get themselves right back in a position to try and win the game.
Now a nice play defensively on first down as this is knocked away and incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. On second down now. It's Warren, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
And plays like that are exactly what this defense needs here early in the second half to give it a little spark. I think their halftime adjustments, what they talked about, maybe it was just a little inspirational speech. Who knows? But it looks like they're ready to go.
Throwing on third down. Here's Pickett. Here's one deep for Pickens. Got his man. It's caught for a Steelers touchdown. George Pickens, 44 yards. And the Steelers add 6 to their lead.
And that's a drive that makes everyone happy on that bench because they accomplish exactly what they set out to do. Take care of the football, eat up a little clock, end up in the end zone. Now they've got a cushion for the rest of the game. So they didn't just help themselves offensively, they helped their defense out as well.
Boswell good with the extra point, and that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17.
Chris Boswell, the kickoff for Pittsburgh.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail by double digits here. And that's caught inside the 30. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line.
First and 10 at the 26-yard
Young on first down. And he'll find Thielen on the right side. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. And quickly, they get to the line. Now Young.
at the 19-yard line.
Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete.
With a rookie quarterback out there, you're definitely going to find out how he handles adversity because this one so far hasn't gone according to plan. He's got to fight through it and show him what he's made of.
They'll try and run for this from Hubbard. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. To throw, Young.
None of that. No, sir.
Fourth time tonight, it's an interception. He'll take this across midfield and inside the 45. Boy, Charles, you hate to see this for a rookie quarterback. You're hoping it doesn't shake his confidence, but that confidence, it might be shaken because that is 4 interceptions for him now in this ball game.
It has to be shaken. Wouldn't be human if you weren't. Doesn't matter whether you're a rookie or a veteran. 4 interceptions, you're not sure what you're doing out there. So to me as a coaching staff, I would think very hard about getting him out and trying it again another day.
Now here's a good way to kick off a drive, complete over the middle. And they're going to speed things up here. Pickett to throw on first down. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Come on.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
Second and 10 now, third quarter from Charlotte. Back to throw, Pickett. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
One of the great coaches said football is really a simple game. Rush theirs, protect yours. And he's talking about those guys throwing the football. In this situation, the rush one, hitting the quarterback and forcing him into an incompletion.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Pickett, he'll look to throw it. And it'll be incomplete.
As tight ends go, he might not provide the super flashy plays very often, but he's pretty reliable. Usually an excellent target and normally catches what's thrown to him, but he didn't on that play.
So Pickett is off to the sideline, and Chris Boswell is on for the Steeler field goal try. He connected on his first, this from 41. Boswell's kick is good, and that will extend their lead even further. Well, they're able to come away with the interception, Charles. They aren't able to move the ball all that much. However, they do get 3 out of it with a field goal.
Yeah, and anytime you do force a turnover, you have to come out of it with points. Everybody wants 6. They'll take the 3 there. Now it's their opportunity to do it again.
After the successful field goal try, here's Boswell to send it away. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 30, right about the 29.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. It's a game that they would rather probably forget about, at least to this point, Charles. And one reason is turnovers. A turnover on the last drive. They had the issue in the first half as well, and that's really, unfortunately for them, helped to put this game out of reach.
And you know they won't want to admit it to themselves, but we know that winning the game is pretty much out of the picture now. So their bottom line is, how do they play a clean game the rest of this one, right? Take care of the football, no more turnovers, and see how that works.
And he'll be taken down at about the 45. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. On second down, here's a run with Hubbard. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Carolina.
Give him something. He needs something.
55 yards. And the Panthers are able to cut into that deficit. Well, if they're going to make a game of this in the second half, they need a few big plays to go their way. That's one.
And the way to get it done is to also conserve time. So to your point, that big play right there, now you're not moving the ball downfield, taking time off the clock. You're leaving yourself a better avenue to continue to try and make a comeback.
The Young's going to throw for this.
You get drilled.
Pressure gets there, and he goes down. So he couldn't get rid of the football, and that deficit stays right where it is. And they decide fairly early here they need the ball back, so here's an onside kick. And this doesn't work. The Steelers recover it.
Recovered by the Steelers.
On 1st and 10, it's Pickett. Pressure comes in. He's brought down.
Good play anyway.
He couldn't get rid of it. He winds up losing a yard. It's second down. He found his way into the backfield, and he simply would not be denied.
Well, they say that life's all about opportunities, and that holds true when you're playing defense as well. How about him seeing that chance, making the most of it, did a great job of wrapping him up and bringing him down.
They'll let this go.
Everyone got wheels, dog.
And caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. Calvin Austin. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Steelers will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the 3rd.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors, but that's his 2nd touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one.
And you better believe he'll be looking for the hat trick here as this one continues to go. Extra point put through by Boswell. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
At their own 16-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They're down 3 touchdowns to this point, needing to put something together as they have it 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Hubbard. He'll rumble for about 6 up across the 20 to the 22. And now they're in the hurry-up.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Off the play fake, Young. And this one incomplete. Threw it down at the feet of his receiver.
Another attempt, another incompletion. And when I look at the scoreboard and where we are in this game, it comes to mind that they have to start getting the ball in the hands of their playmakers. Throw it to the guys that maybe can take a short pass and turn it into a long gain or make people miss downfield. They've got to have points. And the guys who can put the ball in the end zone, they're the ones that need to touch the ball.
Third down, Young from the gun. And connecting here with DJ Shark. And he is going to have a Panthers first down by about a yard. It's a gain of 5 on 3rd and 4. To the right side and complete to Hurst. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action. 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL
Alabama
on EA
Panthers.
Sports.
Not bad for a man with only one arm, huh?
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd down and 1. To the air once more, Young. Over the middle, complete. It's Hubbard. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. And they'll run on first down with Hubbard. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. Young. And he'll let this one go deep for Chark. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
And they're at the point of the ball game now where they've got to take some chances. They've got to put the ball in the air and just see what happens. But this defense knows that all too well.
Young. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
Nice call by the defense there on 3rd down. Just flood the field with extra defensive backs in their dime package. Nowhere to go with the football. Forces the incompletion.
It's desperation time. Young on 4th down. Short throw underneath to Hurst. And now this is going to depend on the spot. And they say he's just short. And the Panthers turned away on 4th down. And that will force a turnover on downs. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Well, the win for them at this point seems pretty assured. I mean, still a decent amount of time left here in the 4th quarter, Charles, but you got the football, you're up 3 scores. They have to be feeling really good about where they're at.
I love your observation skills, partner, because I think you saw them charge onto the field fired up about another chance to get into the end zone. Looks to me like this group is ready to crush any hope left on the opposing sideline.
One, and that's going to be intercepted. It's Shaq Thompson here with a pick. Now inside the 25. And he will bring this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Panther touchdown. An excellent play there, CD, on the pick 6. And I think were they a nickel? Did they have an extra DB out there?
Yeah, Brandon, I think they were in standard nickel, not the Buffalo, as teams like to call it, meaning 3 safeties for big nickel. They just wanted to take away the quarterback's throwing lanes, and that's exactly what they did, and came through with a big-time pick 6.
Pinheiro now to add the extra point. And the lead will be cut down to 14.
Makes the score Steelers 34, Panthers 20.
Two scores down, 2 timeouts at their disposal. This is a critical onside kick. And this doesn't work. The Steelers recover it.
Onside kick recovered by the Steelers.
Pickens on the slant. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts. That's going to be their second. They'll be left with one more plus the 2-minute warning. And we'll be back. A handoff for Warren. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Warren will try the right side. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. Jalen Warren, an 8-yard touchdown run. And the Steelers have put this one to bed here in the 4th quarter. Extra point now by Boswell. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21 points.
Steelers 41, Panthers 20. Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And they're going to have good starting field position. He's out of bounds, but not before he's across the 35. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, that's a good way of pointing things out, because now it's not a total loss, because as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out-personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
Young's throw taken in by Chark. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6.
I always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? And I'm like, any of them, especially if it's a good receiver. That makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route, something short, shallow, going through defenders, using guys almost as screens in order to get open, that makes things tough for guys trying to get to the football.
On 3rd and 1, here's Young. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have a Panthers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. First down, Young. Forced out to his left. It won't be a sack, but it's no gain, and it brings up 2nd down. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair.
At the Steelers' 42-yard line.
Now a 2nd and 10. They'll run a draw now with Hubbard. And some good tackling there as he stopped up at about the 41. Now they got to get to the line quickly. On 3rd down, here's a run by Hubbard. And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line. And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. Touchdown, Carolina. Hayden Hurst, 37 yards. And the Panthers have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th.
And what a weapon he is at the tight end spot, because when they throw him the football downfield, they count on him getting additional yardage almost every time. And that's exactly what he did there. Caught that, ran with it, all the way to the end zone.
Pinero's extra point up and good. And the lead will be cut down to 14.
Panthers 27.
The Carolina kick team is out there ready to go, and they kick this one away. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And this one all over but the shouting, you might say. Now, there's one timeout remaining defensively, but probably no real need to use it here.
Yeah, the only time they would use it, strictly for pride.
They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete.
I see what they were trying to do there, trying to find some dead space in the middle of the field and take their shot right there. A really good idea, but it winds up incomplete.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. That one looks like he'll throw here. Man open is Robinson. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. So the line of scrimmage all the way up to midfield now as they've got it 1st and 10. The Panther rush too strong. They get there and take him down. Now the Panthers going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle. And off his back foot.
I didn't say throw it to him.
And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
After what they faced during this game, where they've given up a ton of yards downfield, there has to be a measure of revenge right there for the secondary. They've been shredded throughout the game and finally forced an incompletion.
Oh, it's a screen pass. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. 3 yards, all they could muster there, and it'll bring up 4th down.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. And a bit of a mistake there. This is well into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
Ready, set. 10 seconds.
All right, you've been beaten by a man with one arm. Good try. I appreciate you not quitting. Much respect for that.
To the 29 before he's out of bounds. A higher scoring game, Charles, than we typically see in the National Football League, but fun to watch these offenses. They were really clicking. It seemed like everything that they dialed up worked.
Yeah, it certainly was fun to watch from our perspective. How'd you like to be those defensive coaches, though? That wasn't a blast for them at all. And let's face it, they all game plan, they all scout, they all think they're prepared. But executing and stopping teams, that's another matter entirely.
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gunn. And this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. Till next time, we say so long from Charlotte.
Man. I'm going to go ahead and do the last. Damn dirty, stinking ass birds.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we are in the Steel City at Pittsburgh's Acrisure Stadium. But tonight, we've got a good AFC matchup on tap, as it'll be the Baltimore Ravens taking on the Pittsburgh Steelers. Two hard-hitting blue-collar franchises, one of the better rivalries going. The Ravens and Steelers are underway. From his end zone, here comes Justice Hill. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback. They'll start by running the option.
Don't play that shit.
It's a loss of 4 on that first play, and it's second down. Not a lot of success to be found there.
Oh, you got that right, partner, because if you're trying to make guys miss about 10 yards or so downfield, that's a pretty good play. But if you've got to do it in your own backfield, I consider that a problem. That doesn't work too well. From the gun, it's Jackson.
I appreciate it. You didn't want it.
Throw of the game, going to be intercepted. And the return will be stopped at the 34-yard line. That's kind of a double whammy. I mean, the interception on the opening drive, that's one thing. But to give him this field position, that's another.
Absolutely perfect start for this defense. They take the ball away on the opening possession. They know that their offense will get the ball to start the second half. They line them up in field goal position. And to me, they got a chance for a touchdown right here out of the gate.
Now, Warren, and that one blown up quickly.
Might have to do something about that guy.
He could even get started. Stopped in his tracks and given a loss on that play by Patrick Queen.
Well, that kind of hit will certainly fire up your team both on the field and on the sideline. Tackles for lost yardage, they're always welcome.
Pickett sets up play action.
Damn.
He takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. The turnover put him in great field position. They don't want to squander it with third down coming up.
No, not at all. And you know what else you do? You make your defense mad.
Yeah.
They got you the football, gave you a great opportunity. You got to cash in and get some points.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's going to be taken down right at the 10-yard line. After getting that turnover on the first drive of the game, you'd hate to just stall out the momentum, go 3 and out. They're able to avoid that there.
And we talk about complementary football all the time, but I think it's a little bit deeper than that. Defense went out, forced a turnover, gave the ball to the offense. It's now the offense's responsibility to pay that off for them, to show respect to them. Hey, you guys got the turnover. We appreciate it. They want to continue their drive.
And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8.
2 yards on the pickup.
Pickett looking to throw on second down. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line.
Brings up 3rd and
2, Pickett.
Oh, he ate me. Good shit. That was dumb. My bad.
And the Ravens are going to take over here on the INT at their own 5-yard line.
And that felt like a little extra pressure on that 3rd down attempt, and their mistake cost them points because they're inside the red zone.
Yeah,
so you know you get at least a field goal waiting for you. And in this case, they end up with nothing.
The Raven offense set the line for this next drive. They got the ball now following a big play, keeping the other guys out of the end zone. And they'll start deep in their own territory, 1st and 10. This is 2nd and 8. They run once more with Edwards. And he's going to take this up past the 10 to about the 11. It's a 4-yard pickup there, and it leaves him with 3rd and 5. Jackson.
Get that right.
On the slant, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Cole Holcomb. And they will set up shop with outstanding field position in the red zone at the 17-yard line. And they'll take possession already in the red zone and in a great spot to add points to the scoreboard.
And Brandon, how many times have we seen a defense with a lot of field behind them get even more aggressive, right? They feel like they've got them not pinned down, but in a
touchdown. Kenny Pickett finding Pat Freiermuth. And the Steelers take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown.
The big fella was the recipient there for that touchdown pass, and it seems like more and more the tight end is the guy you have to worry about most in the passing game.
Chris Boswell now for the extra point. And he'll put it through to make it 7-0 Steelers. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
at their own 19-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. Still in the first half, but this offense has struggled. Haven't really been able to get anything going, not only in the points category, but in the yards category. We'll see if they can do better here on this drive.
Get him.
They'll run with Edwards here.
What I say? Get him.
By the Steelers. And they'll be at the 18-yard line. Great field position here in the red zone.
One-armed Madden assassin. Look me up on YouTube.
I think we know why they're losing right
We
now.
streaming right now.
And we've seen the evidence, just what you talked about there. If they take care of the football, number one, maybe they're not having this deficit. And number two, maybe they actually have the lead.
That'll give them 8 that time. And that'll bring up a second down in just a couple.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
And once again, they stop him behind the line. Great job by this Ravens defense. He's got his target. That's complete. And the Steelers are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
And remember, this drive started off following the turnover. And and they've taken no time working their way down the short field. A nice connection there, and now they're looking at a 1st and goal.
And he's in. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Najee Harris taking it in from a yard out. And the Steelers are off to a 13-0 first quarter lead.
And how nice is it to have a guy like Najee Harris in the backfield when you get down near the goal line? He can use his 230-plus pound frame to just get you those tough yards, and he finishes things off here with a touchdown run.
Boswell good with the extra point, and that'll make the score 14-0. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And he will be taken down here as the first quarter of play will come to an end. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Raven football here as we begin quarter number 2. As they get set to start their drive with a 1st and 10. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Not only are they in search of their first score, they're in search of their first down in this ball game as they come.
You've been beat by a one-armed man. Get on out of here. He didn't even want to play. He must have heard about me.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we are in the Steel City at Pittsburgh's Acrisure Stadium. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one, as it'll be the Philadelphia Eagles taking on their in-state rivals to the west, the Pittsburgh Steelers. It's an old-school battle in the Keystone State of Pennsylvania. The Eagles and the Steelers are underway. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25. They run the play fake. Here's Pickett. Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. How about the defense there trying to set the tone on the very first play of the game?
Yeah, there's a little bit of a glow here tonight because they brought the heat right out of the gate. What a good job establishing a tone for this one.
A situation they'll certainly want to avoid going forward. An early 2nd and long they're facing. Here's Warren. And he'll get about 3 up past the 25.
We've called a lot of games, but we don't normally talk about inside linebackers being that fleet of foot, do we?
No, he was able to get outside there to make that play.
Yeah, and you know what makes them faster? Their ability to read plays, understand what offenses are trying to do, and put themselves in proper position.
So now an early 3rd and 10 here on their opening drive. From the gun, here's Pickett.
Damn.
His first throw of the game going to be intercepted. Picked by Kevin Byard. And the return here will go to the 31-yard line.
Well, short of them returning it for a pick six, that was about the worst start you could ask for in this one because your advantage of getting the ball first is gone, and they're set up a short distance from your end zone. Now you're counting on your defense to prevent a touchdown, and your offense, you better be ready to come out swinging on the next series.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, it's Swift. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 14 yards there and an Eagle first down.
Absolutely love the run right there. This guy's known for his quickness, but also for his speed. And he's able to get to the second level almost before you blink if you give him any type of blocking. Always talk about slot receivers. They're usually known as quicker than fast. In this case, we've got a guy who's quick and fast, and he used it to great advantage.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. They run with a veteran here. It's Rashad Penny. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Pretty effective run there, and now they can start to smell that end zone.
Pound the rock. Make sure you use your O-line to set the tone of dominance and physicality, and pound the rock.
2 yards left on 2nd down from the 9. Now a give, right side, Swift. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play, and now they're faced with a 3rd and 1.
Absolutely love the effort there. The ability to throw from his inside spot and stop that one at the line of scrimmage. Nice linebacker play.
They'll try and run here with Swift. And he has the first down before he's tackled at the 5. A 3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough. A stop there on 3rd. They could have held him to 3 on this opening drive. Now they have to bow their necks on 1st and goal.
And if I'm looking at this from the offense's point of view, that's a big-time pickup right there, and I'd go right at him with another momentum play. Go quickly and attack them, because right now they'll probably have their heads down a little bit since they didn't stop him on 3rd down.
So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. Swift. And he'll keep working toward that end zone as he's down to about the 2-yard line. Calling a gain of a yard as they get a little bit closer here. It's 3rd and goal.
Brandon, now we find out what their definition of commitment is. They've run it on the first 2 plays. Do they come back and do it again? They're that much closer to getting into the end zone.
Yeah, inching closer and really knocking on the door now. Penny is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Able to punch it in on 3rd down. Makes it easier for those guys on the sideline. They didn't have a 4th down decision to make.
Yeah, could you feel the exhale? Because they were already thinking ahead, as all the good coaching staffs do. Anticipating, will we have to make the call? They already had it lined up. Never even got to it.
On for the extra point, Jake Elliott.
I don't give a fuck about that pistol, my nigga. I don't give a fuck about that.
He's got it, and the Eagles lead at 7-0.
I don't care about that. I don't care. She ain't gonna knock it out my hand. I push away, right? Well, shoot him. That's what you do. I bet you won't put that gun down. Put it down. Well, shoot me, nigga. Shoot. You got a gun.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30.
At their own 28-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And the interception on that opening drive winds up leading to the touchdown, so now it's kind of time to start over.
Yeah, it certainly is, and his first throw of the game. But I like the way his guys rallied around him. Oftentimes, The quarterback is the leader, right? He tells everyone what to do. In this case, I noticed his linemen around him kind of patting him, saying, let's go, big boy. You're still our leader.
They went with the run-pass option, and I don't know if the option really mattered there because the defense was ready.
So many times you put the defense at a disadvantage because you have those multiple options, but when they read their keys and play it correctly, sometimes the result goes in their favor.
Pickett's throw into the hands of Pickens. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for third down.
Barney sold the go route really well. Thought he was going deep, then curled it back inside for a nice completion.
DBs love when they pump the brakes, don't they?
Yeah, that's really a whole lot of fun. It's almost like you say, listen, if you're going to sell the go, just go. And let's see who's faster.
And he will have a Steelers first down as they're able to convert, albeit not by much, on 3rd and a yard. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
What are you doing back up?
10 at the
Take your ass to sleep.
Off play action, Pickett. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep two eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting two hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit. Even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well. He shook his head right when he released that throw. He knew it was going to be a little off target.
Yeah, the excitement got him on that one. Wasn't able to control the fact the receiver was open, and it would have been an easy throw.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Pickett will look to throw it here. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. 27 yards there on a very nice 3rd down conversion. A big completion there against double coverage. And Charles, one of those guys had a pick on him earlier.
Yeah, so he didn't allow that to deter him at all, did he? In fact, it probably was a challenge. Okay, you got to pick me for. It's my turn now to make the big play, and that's exactly what he did.
He's got his tight end Fryermuth right side. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. On the give, it's Warren. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. So they get pushed back to the 11, and here's 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Back to throw, Pickett. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Warren. A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. Now Pickett. Eluding the pressure right.
Come on, Kenny.
Tuck and run gets him 3, but that's not enough. Now it's 4th.
They made a nice effort to stick him with a loss for that play, but it's going to take more than that to keep him from advancing the ball. Should be an entertaining battle anytime he tucks and runs over the 2nd half of this contest.
And no hesitation about this decision here. Confidently, they're going to go for this. 4th and goal from the 3. Pickett back to throw. Got his man. It's caught.
Have faith, player.
Kenny Pickett finding Pat Fryermuth. And the Steelers' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Bouncing back nicely from that bad opening drive where he threw the interception. Drive number 2 leads him right down the field and into the end zone.
So obviously his confidence was never lost, and that's a good thing to see. Great quality to have, and you absolutely must maintain that as a quarterback. But I have to think that they're probably still on the script that they prepared for this game. Just the 2nd drive. They've worked on these plays all week in practice. Put them to good use on that one.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. A lot of time for this unit to game plan on the sideline after that drive that they watched the other side just score. But remember, last time they were out, they scored as well. We'll see if they can seize that momentum right back.
And they have had a lot of time to cool off from reaching the end zone the last time. So have they been able to keep themselves mentally sharp and into this game, even though they haven't been on the field? And you and I both know, one big play, though, gets them right back up to that level.
And he'll muscle his way up to the 43 for a pickup of right around 5. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game.
I like the vision he displayed on that play because he saw there wasn't a lane to completely break off a huge gain. So he found where there was the most space and got what he could. A nice dirty run that's a positive play for the offense.
The man in motion is Brown. On third down, here comes Swift. And a solid run here as he'll pick his way down to the 42-yard line. 44 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far.
On any
This shit lagging a little bit.
Ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before that he always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
Hey, when you get good yardage like that on first down, it really does a whole lot of good for your entire offense. But I love the way he's finishing those runs. At the end of things, he's making sure he gets just a little bit extra.
On second down, Swift. And this time not quite to the 30. He'll be down at the 31-yard line. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
Not too many more ideal situations at 2nd and 2 in order to try and pick up a first down. They ran it and picked it up.
Penny, the first down carry. Alex Highsmith there on the tackle. The Eagles hustling to the line, clock rolling. Throwing is Hurts.
Spin there.
Tight end Goddard, that's complete. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. Here's Swift. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. The line of scrimmage, the 7 now on 2nd and goal. One more time with Swift.
Shit.
And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. DeAndre Swift as the first half is winding down. And the Eagles have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. So that really an almost perfect drive as they chew up some clock and wind up scoring late in this first half.
And remember, they've got a chance to double dip here because they're going to get the ball first to start the third quarter. So they potentially could go up 2 scores before the other guys get a chance to do anything.
Elliott now to add the extra point. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
The score, Eagles 14, Steelers 7.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And no alley to be found.
This game's lagging, yo.
Solid, and he's dropped at the 18. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you
Slow down, damn.
in this situation, either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call.
Hell, I don't even know why I called timeout. time.
And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the second quarter. Final play of the first half. Here's Pickett. He'll let it fly for Austin. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked up by James Bradbury. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. A one-touchdown ball game, 14-7 our scores. We get back at it on EA Sports. Boston Scott on the return from his end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
At their own 21-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. Well, this offense looks like they have a little extra pep in their step as they take the field here for drive number 3, because remember, Charles, drives 1 and 2 both ended in the end zone.
Yeah, right now they've just got to be careful not to lean into overconfidence, because every drive has a life of its own. But I like the way that they've started, the way that they're going about doing things right now. They've got a chance for that 3rd consecutive touchdown, and that would be a crushing blow to the defense.
Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and 4. They'll stay on the ground with Swift. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29. 3rd and 2. Brown the motion man right. They'll run right here with Swift.
Damn. And it's flagging.
And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. 82 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night. Well, after an interception, last thing you want to do is go 3 and out, give the ball right back. They avoided that.
Yeah, you definitely do not want to do that. I remember in college I played with a really big-time player on defense. We ended up getting an interception as we passed the offense coming out. He told him, if you don't take care of this football, you have to answer to me later. You definitely want to take care of it and pick up first downs.
And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning it in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
They will run straight ahead with Swift. And he stopped immediately there. They'll say no gain on the play there. Now it'll be 3rd down. His carries tonight, they're getting up there. So maybe one of those every now and then is understandable.
I would agree with that. Understandable every now and then. Sometimes you come back and you fake it to him and go play action. But other times you say, okay, they got him on that one. We'll come back to him in another carry.
Hurts sets up to throw it. It is caught, and he is going to have an Eagles first down as he's able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 5.
I don't care how many times we say it, I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, We see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they
This
do it for
shit
these
freezing and
situations.
lagging and
First
shit.
down.
And they build that
I'm
trust,
about to
and that's
just
why
let
they're
you
able
get
to
this
find him
move.
in this type of a situation.
They work now on 2nd and 9. They keep it on the ground. This time it's Penny. And he'll get this pretty close to a first down as he's tackled at the Steelers' 37. It appears he'll be a few inches short, so 9 yards on the gain officially, and it'll be 3rd down. Swift going to try up the middle. Trying to barrel up in there, but I don't think he got it.
Shit lagging bad as hell.
54-yard boot had they tried a field goal, but they will not try a field goal. They're going for it. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. The Eagles unable to convert there on 4th. And this 10-play drive winds up yielding
I
nothing.
didn't even see that shit
Their
happen.
offense here about ready for their next drive. And here we are almost through 3 quarters.
Like that
This
shit.
passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because
Man, it's lagging so bad I didn't even see it happen.
NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
Second and 9. Off the play fake, here's Pickett. They'll get this complete to Calvin Austin. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 down at the 31. Got his man, it's Warren. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Pickett now to throw off the play fake.
Oh my God.
And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside
Oh, okay.
the 5 all the way to the 3. A good pickup there at 22.
Damn, shit is lagging. Hit the play.
Down by a touchdown here in the 4th. They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when they see openings, take their shots.
A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7, but first things first, they need to score as they come up on 1st and goal. Warren again, able to get a couple here, but won't get across the plane as they stop him right around the 1.
Good work there, holding them out on 1st down, and this is going to be a battle down here on the goal line. Can they hold their ground for 2, maybe even 3 more plays?
And they'll run again, and he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. Jalen Warren punching it in from a yard away. And the Steelers are an extra point away from tying this game here in the 4th. We are set up for a fantastic finish now. A 4th-quarter touchdown here. We're an extra point away from a tie football game.
And I know they're thinking about possibly going for 2, but I'd go ahead and kick this one and just get it back to level.
Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And an important one that is, as we are all tied now early in this 4th quarter.
Hey, win or lose, man, you should check out my YouTube page, yo. One Arm Madden Assassin.
All tied in the 4th as the kick's away.
Yeah, 1, then a dash, Arm Madden Assassin. Yeah, subscribe, homie. We're streaming live right now.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad
I lost my left arm in a motorcycle wreck 4 years ago.
Quarter to try to grab that lead back. A running play on 1st down will get 4 up to the 29.
Nice chunky.
I mean, you was doing well already.
Your options for what you want to do on 2nd. You go right back to him and hope he explodes, or sucker the defense in before throwing over the top.
2nd and 6, just inside the 30. Once again, it's Swift. 99 yards on the ground for him now as he's gotten better, really, as the night's gone on.
Another carry for their leader and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning. Here's 1st and 10. On the handoff, this is Swift. And space tough to come by there as he'll get maybe a yard to the 37.
Down at the 37-yard line. A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9.
Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. They've got a 2nd down now as they search for a score to break this tie. They'll come up now, 2nd and 9. Looking left side and he's got a man. That's Smith. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down.
And partner, in a tie game in the 4th quarter, you and I both know in the NFL, that's when you lean on your stars, and he came through with a nice catch right there.
Here's 1st down. Here's a handoff to Swift. And he's going to be brought down inside the 45 at the 43. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts, as they'll get it with just over 90 seconds to go in the ball game. Well, still maybe want to think about letting that play clock run a little here. It's 2nd down. Here's Swift. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. They're making steady progress, but I see your face. You're worried about that clock.
I'm worried about the clock, and at some point you have to have a splash play in there as well.
Well, the noise got to be an issue now offensively. Here's 3rd and 6. Here's Hurts to throw.
Thank you. Ah, it's supposed to be mine.
Incomplete. Nearly their first pick of the game, but it does bring up 4th down.
Man, that'd have been it.
Huge call now on 4th down because you can try the wrong field goal, you could go for it, or you could punt and play for overtime. I am so glad, partner, that I don't have to make those kind of decisions. Let's see what they decide.
They're going on 4th down with Hurts.
Oh.
Pass taken in by his big tight end.
Man, good shit, man.
First down, and they come up with a big one there to keep the drive moving.
Man, you inched the win in on me.
Throw got the first down.
But that doesn't allow them because they still have plenty of work to do.
Now the Steelers use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as they get under a minute to go now in the football game. All 3 timeouts still at their disposal. Here's 1st and 10 now. Back to the running game with Swift. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. They'll come up now. This is 2nd and long. Now a give right side Swift. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out.
That's how you get right up off of the mat, because on the last play, they stoned him in the backfield and dropped him for a loss. But he's the type of guy that scared me a little bit because he's not daunted. Just got right back up, showed some confidence, and picked up a first down with his very next run.
On 1st and 10, it's Swift. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line.
You're going to have to get that field goal, homie. You're not getting in the end zone.
Here now, 2nd and goal. it's Swift. And they go the wrong
Nah,
way.
you're not getting in the end zone, man. You got to get 3.
Now they get the
You got to settle for 3, however. You're not getting in the end zone.
They kick it here or risk running another play and possibly not getting down in time. We'll see. This crowd doing all they can. Here's 3rd and goal. They will run it with Swift.
He proved me wrong.
Forget overtime.
Great game, man. Great game.
And that score in this time frame, that's like a big reveal at the end of a great movie, isn't it? Out of nowhere, almost, it appears, they get it done. How about that score?
Finishes like this is why we love sports. This is why we love the game of football.
So glad that we got to be here to watch this one.
Elliott good with a PAT, and the lead is now 21-14.
21. Steelers 14. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
Man, I couldn't fucking tell the shit flag is so damn much. Ugh.
Here's 1st and 10. One final shot for Pickett. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. Oh, a heck of an effort as he'll make the diving catch.
Well, it took us until the final play, Charles, to officially decide a winner. Although on that last play they were so backed up, it would have taken a miracle, and they couldn't get that miracle done.
Well, I like how you stayed with it because we both knew that this had to go down to the last play, and neither side was going to exhale until that play concluded because we've seen the improbable before. A couple of laterals, maybe some poor defense on the back end. They might have gone all the way to the end zone. In this case, though, it didn't happen. Perhaps next time.
That'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our hardworking crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, find us on Twitter at EA Madden NFL. With that, we say good night. EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to Cleveland Browns Stadium on the shores of Lake Erie. Tonight we've got an AFC matchup in store for you, as it'll be the Pittsburgh Steelers taking on the Cleveland Browns. To get us started now, the kicker Chris Boswell, and off we go from Cleveland. Here's Jakeem Grant from his end zone, and he returns this to the 22.
The Browns take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
They start on the ground with Nick Chubb, and they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. You often say that sort of opens the playbook now, 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
Now a 2nd and 2. They run it again with Chubb. There he goes, right side. Nick Chubb. And all the way. 70 yards. And the Browns need just 2 plays on their opening drive to take the early lead. Well, if they didn't get the wake-up call before the game, they got it right now. 2 plays already in the end zone.
I think of it in boxing terms because whether it's a big shot with your first one or a probing one, a little bit of a jab, the second one was the payoff. That was the big one that landed. 1-2, end zone.
Austin elects to bring this out of the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. Pickett leads his Steelers up here with a fresh set of downs at their own 24. And he'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6. Now the ball on the 30. Here's 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Now run straight ahead with Warren. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It's a Pittsburgh first down, a gain of 13. That time a little misdirection really seemed to fool the defense.
And think of it this way. From the time you're in high school, you're taught to watch film and pick up tendencies. Sometimes they can use those against you, though, when they break their own tendencies and hit you back the opposite direction, huh?
Gets this out wide to Pickett. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. 11 more on that one and another first down. 0 hesitation that time. That was get ball, throw ball.
Yeah, it turned into a smoke route. If you see the coverage off the receiver, doesn't matter whether you call it a run or not. Just take the ball, get it out to him.
So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 45-yard line. A throw over the middle taken in. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20.
It's a gain of 23 yards.
Pickett sets up play action.
Man, come on, why would you overthrow it?
Almost intercepted. Had a chance to come down with it in the end zone, but could not hang on.
It sort of looks like they still have some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But if this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
Pickett right back to the air again.
Damn.
And that one goes
man.
complete.
That was
Nearly
dope.
an interception in the end zone. Probably should have been. 3rd down coming up.
Well, every point certainly counts at this stage of the game. But after driving so far, you absolutely know they want to finish it with 6 instead of 3.
Throwing on third down. Here's Pickett.
No, he's right in front of you.
Intercepted.
Damn it.
Drive killer there. And the Browns are going to take over
Okay,
at
good.
the 13-yard line.
Well, this is simply a great read by a defensive back. It's 3rd and 10, so he sits right on where the yard-to-gain marker is, knows it's going to be a route around that distance, makes his read, breaks it.
And he's going to be brought down. Back in his own 6-yard line. A well-designed corner blitz that gets him for a loss of 8 yards. Throwing on 2nd and long. Flacco. That's complete. It's Elijah Moore.
Oh, yeah. They got
They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down.
That looked like a pretty good route combination there because you've got to find a way to clear the guy running the drag, because when you do, you just put the ball on him and then let him run.
Yeah, he's got some space. Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
And this is what you want to see from a defense. Give up an opening drive touchdown, that's fine. But how about them going back out there, recommitting themselves to the task at hand, and forcing a 3-and-out and giving the ball back to their offense?
Shit.
Yeah, he was looking for the check-up bounce, didn't get it. That scoots all the way into the end zone now for a touchback. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive. In particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes, get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. Pickett and the Steelers in need of a big play here. 3rd and long after the sack. Back to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And he will have a Steelers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
It's a gain of 17 yards. And the
Pickett now on 1st down.
No.
His early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked up by Ron Thornhill. And he'll take this across midfield and inside the 45.
Partner, I think this is where long-term starters in the NFL separate themselves from the rest of the pack because there's still 3 full quarters left in this one. More than enough time to move past a pair of early mistakes and find a way to lead your team to a win. Mental resiliency, a characteristic every NFL team's looking for in their quarterback.
Here's 2nd and 10. Now Flacco. And he's got his receiver, Cooper. And he's finally taken down, and it's a big gain there on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. On to the 2nd from Cleveland. It's the Browns in control of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Flacco. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
The good signal callers would never go back in the huddle and play the blame game because they need those guys to protect him. But on that last one, his offensive line, they lost their leverage very quickly, and that's why they were able to get to him and hit him as he tried to throw the football and force an incompletion.
5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. Here's Dustin Hopkins now to try the field goal. This from 25 yards out. Hopkins' kick is good, and that will extend their lead even further.
So the turnover leads to points as they add 3 there.
Yeah, what a sequence there, and a nice one for them. They forced the interception, put together a little drive, and then come away with 3 points. Nothing to it, partner. Just do it.
Austin elects to bring this out of the end zone. Past midfield, look out. Still going past the 30. And he'll bring it back all the way. Touchdown, Steelers. I know a lot of special teams coaches, they just want to keep it away from him because that's what he can do.
And others have egos that their players can't keep up with. And they say, challenge him. Kick it to him. The way he runs as fast as he is, I wouldn't challenge him at all. I'd do everything possible to keep it away.
He is just a blur when he gets a full head of steam, and he got a full head of steam there. Extra point put through by Boswell. And that'll cut it to 3 at 10-7. So let's try this again. After the kick return, TD, here's yet another kickoff.
On the return from his end zone is Grant. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. The Cleveland offense ready to go. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it, forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize, like going to the county fair. You don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material.
Now a throw here going to be taken in by the tight end Njoku. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. 19 yards there on the catch and run.
Throwing here on first down. Flacco. And he's
flagging, man.
That's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18. Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here.
83 yards for him on the ground so far tonight as he has been terrific in his first half.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 10-7, our score.
From the 33, here's a 2nd and 4.
And again, it's Chubb. Powers through it. Evades the tackler, and now some space. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. A good pickup there for the Browns, 15 yards.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
Now it's Flacco. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Sacked back at the 31.
Multiple defenders getting to him there for a huge loss.
From the gun, Flacco. Over the middle, complete. That's Ford. A good pickup there, 18 yards as they get closer for 3rd down. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. 3rd down, Flacco from the gun. He's got Njoku over the middle. And he's brought down short by a yard. It's a 3rd down gain of 4. They're going to try it. Here's Flacco.
He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield.
Now the Browns signal for the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. Passing play. Flacco.
Uh-oh.
Trying to fit it into more, but it's intercepted. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Steeler touchdown. Charles, I'm looking at you, and understandably your mouth is wide open in disbelief. What were they thinking?
That's going to be one of the great mysteries, but I do know this. When they went out on offense, I will guarantee they told them, don't just make anticipatory throws. Make sure you see it
before you throw it. Didn't happen here.
Trying to protect that lead, and now they gave it up. Boswell for the extra point. And that makes it 14-10.
Makes the score Steelers 14, Browns 10. Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. On the return from his end zone is Grant. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
Take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started.
And with only 9 seconds remaining, well, not much time, we'll see how they play this.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he's going to lose yardage. Not that it matters as the final seconds tick away. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Browns 10.
And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here.
So time for the second half as the Steelers have the lead, and they will also be receiving the football here to start the third quarter. Austin elects to bring this out of the end zone. And they'll be backed up to start this drive as he's taken down right around the 15.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive.
And despite the turnovers, Charles, and they had multiple in that first half, they still have the lead as they begin this third quarter.
And they probably heard some conflicting tones at the half, don't you think? A lot of praise for what they did to get this lead, but also a little bit of scolding because they got to take better care of the football in the second half. But you and I both know the great leaders, they know how to give that little bit of vinegar in there and cover it with a big dose of honey.
And from the 15, they're able to work this up to the 20 for a pickup of a handful.
In the first half, he was held in shackle on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
Looking to throw, Pickett. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have a Steelers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. And now what's this?
Man, that is the dumbest play. I don't know why they even got that in the game.
He'll go down, and they got him. In for the sack, Myles Garrett. And that sack, Charles, just looked like a case where a speedy defensive end is a little bit quicker than the offensive tackle.
Yeah, it makes it difficult for a tackle to determine what exactly to do. Do you do the kick slide and try and get back in the pocket and meet him there? Do you meet him on the line of scrimmage where they call a quick set? In any event, right now, he's having his troubles.
Now a deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
Zone coverage much, getting on my nerves.
That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there's not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
Able to find the open man. That's complete.
So I stir them up. That's what I do.
Through the middle of the field. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Allen Robinson, 65 yards. As his guys are able to extend their lead.
That seemed pretty ideal there for the offense, Charles. You take a little bit of time off the clock here in the third quarter, decent length drive, and you pad your lead as well at the end of it.
And what it does is let you feel like you're in control of this game, even more so than a 2-touchdown lead, right? Because You have taken that time off, as you noted, which means they couldn't get you off the field. You ran your playbook the way you wanted to, and you gave your defense some rest. What a big-time drive in that situation.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. On the return from his end zone is Grant. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21.
At their own 21-yard line.
On the return from his end zone is Grant. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21. The Cleveland offense ready to go. Well, the opposition laid down the challenge and opening drive touchdown here to start the second half. And, Charles, now you feel like this group needs to get an answer because this all of a sudden is a two-score game.
Yeah, you're right about that. It was a small, manageable spread to overcome. A little bit more daunting now. I think you're exactly right. Pressure is on because you don't want them getting the ball back with a chance to really extend this lead out.
Yeah, you're right about that. It was a small spread to overcome.
A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. Flacco. Looking for the out route, and he's got more. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. A good pickup there for the Browns, 15 yards.
And that's one of the better plays we've seen this offense put together so far. They haven't been able to get on track much at all. But listen, they're only down a couple of scores with the rest of this quarter and the entire fourth remaining. So, stranger things have happened.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Chubb on the counter, and he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Offense looked a little bit discouraged after that play, shaking their heads a bit, looking at each other. I think they thought they'd get a lot more out of that call. Sometimes you do get the running lane you want, and other times, the defensive front, they just break up the play before it can get going.
Line of scrimmage, the 36 on 2nd and 8. Setting up to throw, Flacco. He's got Njoku, his big tight end. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. That's good for a Cleveland first down, an 11-yard pickup.
And after that completion, you can understand why so many teams in the league are emphasizing speed on defense at every position. The tight ends have created so many tough matchups now. If you can't run with a tight end as a linebacker, this is going to be the result every time.
A couple of first downs on the drive already, as they'll go from the 47 now on first down. To pass, Flacco. To the left side and complete for Amari Cooper. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Now Flacco. Man open, it's Goodwin. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. Flacco from the gun. Throw left side complete. That's Goodwin. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
But that's what you're looking for when you want to throw the ball downfield. You want one of those guys who can play out on the perimeter, can play out wide, who can not only get open, but when they're covered, can uncover themselves downfield and create catches.
From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and a couple. They go pass again with Flacco. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
We just saw another example of really good defensive football, which has led to the cushion that they have in this game. Got to him once again, knocked him on the ground, forced an incompletion.
Yeah, they've set the tone. It's one thing to set the tone, another to come in here on the road and set the tone. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. They'll run for it. Here's Chubb. And he picks up the first before he's taken down at the 29. We have played 3 quarters. This short pass into the hands of Njoku. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and that will bring up 2nd down. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means they have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Looking in zone, but it's incomplete.
Well, he's been targeted quite a bit on this drive, and finally I think the guys on the defensive side, they said no more. They slapped the double coverage on him, made it very tough for him to get the ball.
Hunt is into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. So how about that for an answer? They get the touchdown there, and it's back to a 1-score game here in the 4th.
And that's what these guys have done all game long because they've scratched and slashed their way to stay in this game. And by now we should all realize they're not going away. Now the pressure again swings to their defense because they're going to need to find some way to get the ball back.
They're trying to make this shit a game again.
Flacco looking to throw for it. And this is caught. They got it. And that could be an important 2 points and gets them back to the field goal. I guess the coach looked at the 2-point cheat sheet, said go for it, get it to a 3-point game, and they did it.
Yeah, and sometimes you just throw out time of game. You don't worry about that. There's just a feel sometimes in making that call, and he felt good about what he had for a 2-point conversion, and now they're only down 3 and feeling great about themselves.
And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And with that last touchdown, I mean, we're set up for a good finish here. Some things to consider, Charles. Obviously, it's a very close game. You're in the 4th quarter. Defensively, they've got all 3 timeouts in their back pocket.
So the chess match really ramps up, doesn't it? Because in these situations, what do? Do you run the ball and kill the clock here? Or do you try and bury them with another score? And how about defensively? Do you use your timeouts at the earliest opportunity? Or wait till you hit the 2-minute warning? So there's a lot going into this one. Let's see how each side goes about their strategy.
Warren will try the right side. And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line. That's now consecutive 5-yard carries to pick up the 1st down.
Well, they didn't accomplish their goal. They didn't get a stop there, gave up another 1st down. They have all 3 timeouts in their pocket. I think defensively, you got to start thinking about using them here.
I was just going to ask you at what point you think now's the go time?
I think now's the go time. I don't think you sit back and wait because they can take a lot of time off the clock between plays and run 3 to 4 and really put you in a stressful spot.
Running left, it's Warren. And able to stay on his feet past the 30 to about the 33-yard line. 40 yards rushing for him now in the ball game. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Here now, 2nd and 4. A handoff for Warren. And this is going to be a Steelers 1st down as he's got this past the 35 to about the 37.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call a timeout. Run the football. We've got control of this thing. Get in behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine. Three points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. So the Steelers with the football as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. On to give. It's Warren. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. Pickett back to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Warren. The Browns will quickly use their 3rd and final timeout. It'll be their 3rd and final timeout, so as they talk things over, we'll step aside. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Here's Pickett.
He dropped that ball? Oh, my God.
The defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
The Steelers send out their punter now as he's on to punt for the first time tonight.
Damn, you about to block me.
This is going to hit the goal line and continue on into the end zone for a touchback. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Flacco gets this to
I had that.
a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. The handoff to Ford up the middle.
No timeout. You got to go quick here.
He's choosing them plays quick.
Timeouts, they're gone. Here's 1st and 10. Now Flacco.
Time keeps on slipping
And that one nearly
into the future.
That would have sealed it. Instead, it'll be 2nd down.
Whew, that's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle, so they're ready if a tackle happens.
Thank you, sir.
Here's a 2nd down throw that's knocked away and incomplete.
Give them credit for
Killing peas out there, homie.
Coverage. They're doing a lot of things that we talk about in basketball. They're causing disruptions in the passing game. And as long as that continues, it'll be tough for them to gain any momentum throwing the ball downfield.
Oh, my God.
And he'll be stopped right at midfield.
That's a nice job right there, partner, because they were able to work down the middle of the field, working in the seams, because I think defensively, they were guarding the sidelines, trying to keep them from getting out of bounds. They took what they gave them, and it was successful.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete. They still need 1 completion for field goal range.
And just think about what they're going over in the huddle right now. Make the catch, get out of bounds. That's going to be tough to do. So make the catch, get up to the line of scrimmage, and clock it to have one last shot.
Stop it. Damn, he's going to get the overtime. Oh, no, he ain't.
Another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 39.
Yeah, that's it. Good game, homie. Check out my YouTube page. That's messed up.
See if he can get you to overtime.
Check out my YouTube page, man. One-arm Madden Assassin. 1-arm Madden Assassin. Check out my YouTube page, man.
So on comes the kicker, Dustin Hopkins.
Don't choke.
In a big spot. With 1 second
Don't
to go.
choke.
This to send us to overtime.
Oh, he's getting ready to choke. Oh, he's choking. Don't choke. He choked.
This doesn't get there. It's no good. They had to go for it, but their final effort here is going to come up short. So 3 points, the deciding margin, and the kick no good at the end that could have sent us to overtime. And while it was a decently long kick, you know, we've almost gotten to the point with these kickers these days. Anything inside 60, we just expect them to make it. But that was a tough pressure kick.
I love how you brought that up.
All right, maybe one more. Damn Saints.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL has us at the Caesars Superdome in downtown New Orleans. Straight ahead, we've got a pretty good one on tap here, as it'll be the Pittsburgh Steelers taking on the New Orleans Saints. On to get us started now, the kicker Chris Boswell. And we are underway from the Superdome. From his end zone, here's Rashid Shaheed. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. They begin on the ground.
I'm playing all that bullshit now.
Right there as they're going to bury him in the backfield. Call it officially a loss of 2 on the first play from scrimmage. Second down. Throwing now is Carr.
Thank you, sir.
His first throw of the game.
You want it.
They find some open field here. And he will not get all the way home, but he will take this back down to about the 2-yard line.
One-arm Madden assassin, boy.
First and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road.
Madden assassin, boy.
Harris. Diving for the
Easy money.
He is in. Touchdown. So the toss play effective, even down here near the goal line.
Yeah, and you're hoping the defense commits too many men to stop the run in the middle of the field and that your blockers can gain a little bit of an advantage. And when they do, foot race to the pylon, and this time he had the speed to win that race.
Boswell good with the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you
Shit, still glitching, man.
Going back to your game plan coming in,
router.
everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
There's a ball thrown right side and complete. A big-time play there for New Orleans. 49 yards. Carr now on first down. And Thomas has it. They'll give him 4 yards there, and that's going to bring up second down.
They'll run out of the gun with Kamara. And he is going to be
sit his little ass down, Hayward.
the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now third down coming up. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. Throwing his car on third down. They'll set up the screen now to Kamara. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. The Saints passing game in sync and moving the football. It's a first down. Into the red zone. It's Carr. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, it certainly appears that they're going to try and keep getting him the football. That's the third time they've looked in his direction. Unfortunately, haven't completed one yet, but I'm not sure they're going to shy away from it.
No, sir. You don't play that shit around here. Still going to stay in the end zone.
And the Steelers are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line.
And when a team advances as far as they did, got over the 50-yard line, don't you think that drive deserved a better ending? I think he needs to get with his coaches on the sidelines, make some immediate adjustments, and that's what you do. You don't wait. You do it from series to series, because drives like that, that end with a turnover, that's multiple times they picked him off already in this opening half.
And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle, that's what we saw right there.
Yeah, and that's what their job is, and really...
Rush coming, and he's taken
Where'd that little guy come from?
Zach Bourne coming in from that outside linebacker spot. He gets him down. It's a loss of 5.
Okay, you know my bias is about to come out here. A lot of people think that the offense is just moving in the wrong direction. I'd say they're moving in the right direction because the defense is pushing them back.
Former defensive guy.
Damn, man.
Throw of the game, going to be intercepted. Picked off by the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. So consecutive interceptions here early on in this one, and maybe setting the tone, Charles, for a game where the defense really takes center stage.
And don't you think that both offenses are really catching a bit from their coaching staff about avoiding these turnovers that we've seen early? I think both teams are trying to find an advantage. We know that. Can one of them break away and take control of this game?
Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10. They'll set up to throw. They'll get this out to Kamara. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. Here's Kamara trying to run for it. Yeah, this won't be enough. Stopped a yard short after a gain of 3. 4th down. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Murder, she wrote. I like that.
It's the Saints in possession as they've got it with 4th down and 1.
Murder, she wrote. I like that. No, sir. We don't play that shit.
And I'm not sure he got there. Did they stop him? They did. They'll get neither the touchdown nor the first down. And it'll be a turnover on downs.
No, sir. We don't play that shit.
Trying to shake off the interception.
We'll see you.
He'll look to throw.
Run, big boy. You so slow.
He's on his way. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Pat Freiermuth, 96 yards. And the Steelers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. And I think it's safe to say we won't call many touchdowns.
Yo, Murder, she wrote. Go to YouTube and check me out. I'm streaming live right now. One-armed Madden assassin. Fuck with your boy. Subscribe.
Definitely, because he valued the opportunity to create a big play against what could have been disaster if they end up getting sacked or fumbling the ball in the shadow of their own goal line.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision, loses him about 4 yards. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive
Put an end to it, fellas.
And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest
Thank you.
And for the third time here in this half, it's intercepted.
They had one arm. I'm a bad man.
At the 24-yard line. 3 first-half interceptions now, and Charles, you'd have to think a fair amount of concern is developing over there on that sideline.
And there should be, because essentially he's been a little loose and possibly reckless with the football here in the first half. Now, maybe it's not all on him, but still 3 interceptions. That puts the entire team in jeopardy. So the play caller from here on out got to design some throws for him that he can complete, keep it away from the defense, and try and get him back on track.
Now the ball comes loose.
What kind of shit was that?
On the other side has got it. And a big turnover there as his guy.
Damn, you quitting now? You just got the ball back. What kind of shit was that?
Football back. Obviously, you got to hold on to the football, but I've got to give credit to the defense there. A good job of knocking it free.
Yeah, because a lot of the time we just blame the offensive players for not taking care of it. How about the effort of the defensive players knowing that guys are going to, and if they're good, anticipate the contact coming and try and cover up the football. And they still find ways to knock it free.
A second down throw for Winston. That is hauled in by Michael Thomas. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. A first down there on a pickup of 25. Jameis to throw it.
Boy, you ain't heard about Jerry Porter Jr.? He's a bad man. He only rookie.
We don't often talk about it. And you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent, and that allows you to make a play on it. And oftentimes,
told you, I tried to tell you.
Has it covered. It's intercepted. And the Steelers are going to have great field position here as this is returned just shy of midfield. So that now 2 consecutive drives that have ended in interceptions. You wonder if he's trying to do a little too much out there.
Oh, I like where you're going with that maybe he's pressing it a little bit, trying to be too fine with his throws, or maybe overestimating his arm. It could be a combination of all of those things.
This is caught inside the 15. And in for the Steelers.
One-arm Madden assassin. Please like, share, subscribe on YouTube.
And the Steelers have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns.
Well, this is exactly where I expect teams to take a shot. Right after a turnover, you count on the defense being a little bit jumbled coming out on the field, maybe catch them back on their heels, and that's exactly what they did there. They threw it downfield and really created a big play.
Yeah, you said jumbled. They were the definition of jumbled defensively. One play and into the end zone. On the return, here's Rashid Shaheed. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're a breakaway from Michael Thomas. And he's going to step out of bounds at the 35-yard line. A big-time play there for New Orleans. 42 yards. Now a first down carry. It's Kamara. Give him maybe a yard. Quite the opposite from the previous big gainer.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you got to continue to try and run and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean or else he'll just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way.
Ain't going nowhere.
And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. That second down play nets a -4. 3rd and 12. From the shotgun, it's Winston.
Don't drink the spirits like that. What? I was going to take that to the end zone. That might be the only 3 you get, man.
On an inability to convert third downs. Add that most recent incompletion to the list of examples.
Murder, she wrote. Murder, she wrote. Not over here. They tried to kill him going through there. You good? You threw it right to me, dog.
Everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. Picked off by Chandon Sullivan. And the Steelers will have the football as this is taken up past the 30.
Well, it certainly feels like this defensive group has figured this guy out to the tune of a big lead in this one. And you know that he's frustrated with how this game has gone. And now with back-to-back interceptions, he's got to find a way to get out of his own head and start making better plays.
That'll go for a gain of 7, and that'll make it second down.
Nothing fancy on first down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed, because you hit a guy on the run like that, you often can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for second down, staying ahead of schedule. Here's one deep for Pickens. This is caught inside the 15.
Murder, she wrote. Murder, she wrote.
A big play that time for Pittsburgh. 52 yards. So not quite a first and goal. It's first and 10 from the 10. Now run straight ahead with one. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts, as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. Pickett, he'll look to throw it. Flush to his right.
Pickett coming around third. Pickett got that race car driver name.
Steelers. Kenny Pickett, a 10-yard touchdown run. And the Steelers are able to add on to their first half lead. Well, you talk about a team coming into an opposing stadium and just taking the life right out of a crowd. That's what we're witnessing here. 27-0, Charles.
And this defense, they've just looked completely unprepared for what's been thrown at them. And you know they're supposed to adjust series to series. That has not happened for them. So I don't think halftime adjustments are going to help a heck of a lot. They are in major trouble unless they figure out something really fast.
Murder, she wrote. Murder, she wrote.
No run back here. And this drive will start at the 20.
Yo, Murder, she wrote. We are streaming live on YouTube.
Ready to get their drive started. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this.
I appreciate that, though. Told you can't pass it to that boy. That boy bad, yo. That boy bad.
Joey Porter Jr.
I told you that boy bad. He good. That boy good. That boy good.
It's a pick six. Steeler touchdown. Well, you start to feel sorry now for the young man throwing the football. This is really turning into a disaster.
Listen, it's baptism. All right, this is almost a rite of passage. This young in the league, go back and find a Hall of Fame quarterback and check their records for their first 2 years, especially if they started the bulk of the games. I bet you'll find double-digit interceptions on just about every one of them. They have to learn as they go.
That one on boy good.
Extra point put through by Boswell.
Good and terrible. He good.
Here in this first half.
Murder, she wrote. Murder, you're getting your ass murdered.
We'll see a return here from the end zone. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25.
Murder, you're getting your ass murdered. Oh, shit.
We're at the home of the Super Bowl 52 champions, Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, PA. Coming up, we got a good matchup on tap here, as it'll be the Pittsburgh Steelers taking on their in-state rivals to the east, the Philadelphia Eagles. It's an old-school battle in the Keystone State of Pennsylvania. The Eagles and the Steelers are underway. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. First play, and Hurts looking to throw it. He's going to get that to Swift underneath. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. That one good for 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a second and just a few inches left. From the gun, it's Hurts. That's caught by the big tight end, Dallas Goedert. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 14 yards there and an Eagle first down. The first drive here and the first time that we've called the big tight end's name, but I can assure you this, Charles, it won't be the last.
No, it won't, because when he gets going, now it opens up opportunities on the perimeter, because that would draw the defense towards him in the middle of the field. Now your wide receivers are getting involved as this game goes on.
Second down and 6 now. Here's Hurts to throw. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's third down.
6 yards to go.
Tell him to quiet up, huh?
Throwing his Hurts.
Like,
He's got a man complete. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. 35 yards. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Once you get into the red zone, space is at a premium for receivers to try and operate and shake themselves free. That one's incomplete.
They'll run for the first time with the overall Swift. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. A long way to go here on third down for the 8th play of the drive. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. Steps away to his left. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
Get you 3 of them. Be safe. There you go.
Throw that one away. You're in field goal range, so you definitely don't want to be loose with the ball. And that's great work by this defense to force a 4th down.
The kick by Elliott is good. And the Eagles, they take a 3-0 lead. In the end, the opening drive, Charles, does yield points, maybe not the touchdown.
Cold world.
Yeah, but bottom line, they wanted to get something out of that drive, and they did that. 3 points, they won't turn that down at all.
Austin elects to bring this out of the end zone. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further. Pickett leads the Steelers up here with a fresh set of downs at their own 13. He takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
In any event, it happened pretty quickly. I'm not sure he made the right decision on that one. I think if he had it to do over again, he would have found a different target downfield. But he made his decision, and that one's incomplete.
Pickett back to the air on second down. That one down the field for Freiermuth. Oh, this is taken.
Oh, wait. Oh, God, let it sizzle in your spirit. That was sick.
Into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Pat Freiermuth, 87 yards. And the Steelers are able to answer the early 3 points and take a first quarter lead. When they drew that up, I don't think they envisioned it ending in a house call, but he got it and took it all the way home.
Really impressive run after the catch, wasn't it? That was really special by him. But let's face it, in today's NFL, those tight ends are often former wide receivers or maybe even sometimes bigger running backs. They just put them in a position to get a great matchup and make plays like that.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line.
Shit.
Great return, solid field position. He's up all the way to the 45-yard line.
Any return to get you to midfield is a great return. 1 first down, you're almost in field goal position.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And after the field goal last time, let's see what they can get here. And at least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them want to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it.
We don't play that either.
Which is a punt.
Yeah, but you met fan bases.
This is not the Steelers you see in real life. This is my Steelers.
Other than the extra point, that's it.
That one-hand man.
Hurts.
This is not the Steelers you see in real life.
He's got his target. That's complete. And he's going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely
pig.
They want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that
We need a pig.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. 2nd and 10. Hurts sets up to throw it. Quick slant to Brown. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. That one good for 20 on the catch and run.
I don't care who you put on him, he's going to be a handful in one-on-one throws.
Yeah, right now you're right. They're in man-to-man. Maybe needs some safety help.
I would say that'd be a good idea. Double team him somehow. I'm going to have to make someone else beat me rather than let him shred my defense.
After one, 7-3 the score on EA Sports.
First quarter's mine.
They had to settle for 3 last drive, hoping this second go-around ends in 6. In good position, 1st and 10.
This damn bag is serious.
And he wisely will throw that one away.
I thought at first he tried to run, but he just kept buying time to his right. Finally, nothing there. He wisely gets rid of it.
In motion goes the tight end. 2nd down, here's Jalen Hurts. He finds his tight end, Goddard. That's complete. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first.
No! Oh, fuck, I wasn't ready for that. Good shit.
Watkins, a 15-yard touchdown ground. And the Eagles have retaken the lead. Had the option to hand that one off or run it himself, but instead, a really easy quick pass.
I like the way they made a decisive decision and got it right to the receiver. One move later, he's in the end zone.
Elliott good on the extra point, and the lead is now 10-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Austin elects to bring this out of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both gain this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
He'll let it fly for Austin.
And so lag, the slowness.
Well, as we get ready for third down, let's go back and recap here. The sack on the first play of this drive, that threw a wrench in what they were trying to accomplish because they were compelled to throw the ball on second down. A running play was not in the works. And that incompletion set up another passing down here on third and long.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw.
Wow, would you... Oh, boy, did you see that? Oh, man. That was ill.
Allen Robinson, and into the end zone. Touchdown.
Wow, would you... Oh, boy, did you see that? Oh, man. That was ill.
Taken the lead. Pretty good response. They had given up the touchdown and the lead, but they struck back.
And I love the way that they just saw it happen. Took a quick exhale on the sidelines. So let's go get it back and fast. Let's go ahead and throw the ball downfield and get our own 6 points.
A huge chunk play to regain that lead. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
Oh, man. That was nice. Man.
He might take this all the way. And he'll score. Touchdown, Eagles. That a 92-yard kick return. And the Eagles have yet again retaken the lead. Such an electric play, so much fun to watch, and you need all 11 guys in sync for that to be successful, don't you?
Without a doubt. That's teamwork, to be able to put it all together. But that play is really probably the most exciting 10 seconds in football.
Elliott good with a PAT, and it's now 17-14. So now the other return teams out there, as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw. Austin elects to bring this out of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And right now, we've got a little bit of an offensive masterpiece going on both sides, moving the football, scoring points. It's almost like somebody put the defense on rookie mode in this one. I mean, we haven't even left the first half, Charles, and we're certainly on pace for a shootout.
An excellent start for both offenses. The fans have to be enjoying this to seeing all these points go up on the board. As a former defender, you know I'm not enjoying this at all. But right now, both these teams just trading haymakers. Let's see if anyone slips up first. Can anyone counter with a nice little jab and get things going in their direction?
Picking now to throw off.
Well, come on, y'all.
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. That time, multiple defenders getting pressure, and it's a loss of 6.
So this has been a lot like a tennis match, hasn't it? Back and forth. Both these offenses having their way so far, so maybe the question isn't who's going to score the most points in this game. Maybe it's who's going to get some stops.
Yeah, absolutely, and that sack, finally a first step in the right direction for a stop. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. A yard all they need, but it's third down. Here's one, and he'll get nothing out of that. They'll be marked inches short. No gain on the play, and that's going to lead him to fourth down. Remember, that was less than a yard. That was not a full yard. That defense, they were having none of it.
Yeah, the surge the offensive line was seeking actually occurred on the other side of the ball. They reestablished the line of scrimmage and stuffed them.
The offense here not budging.
Put him on your back, Kenny. Put him on your back.
Pickett going to keep it himself. And boy,
there you go.
Close. He didn't get much at all there, but he got the first. Looked like they
that little Philly move, they call it. Been doing that shit since Ben Roethlisberger.
Pickett again. This time he looks to throw it.
God, come on, man. Love it, baby.
And the Eagles will take over possession here. 44.
Yeah, he's just trying to throw this ball into the hole in the zone because windows can open and close quickly, especially in the middle of the field. So if the timing's not right, we'll see interceptions like that one right there.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They'll start in excellent field position following the INT. A little jet sweep to start the drive. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. They'll throw on first down with Hurts. That's going to let this go.
Gracious. I didn't even see shit there. That was crazy.
Chris Watkins on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Eagles will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Elliott on for the extra point. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Austin elects to bring this out of the end zone. And he doesn't even get this to the 10. He's taken down at the 9.
Anytime you feel the kickoff inside your own end zone, you've got to be decisive about whether you're bringing it out or not. Sometimes that indecision can really cost you. That may have been what happened on that play.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned they're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you got to figure, if something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the second half. Managing risk, this is a big decision here.
Pickett throwing again on second down.
Safety.
And this turns into
Damn, I wasn't even watching him. Time to go to bed. I'm tired.
That first half has been rough, and that safety, it only adds to their issues. The other sideline, though, I think they're fine if we just skip the break and keep playing.
Rodgers on the return. Just over 30 seconds to go in the half. They've got it 1st and 10. They'll indeed start on the ground to run that clock. And defensively, they're just looking to keep him contained as they're able to get him down. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. They'll keep it on the ground again here. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. He'll drop to throw. He'll drop this one.
Shit lagging so bad, I don't see it.
Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Second down, here's Hurts. And that's going to be incomplete. 12 seconds left. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Back to throw. That is caught. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That one goes for 30 yards. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter.
So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. He hit his first one. This from 44 yards out now. The kick by Elliott is good, and that will do it for this first half. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. The Steelers going to get the football first here, trailing on the scoreboard as we are back underway on EA Sports. This taken in at the goal line. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. By no means certainly are they out of this contest. 2-score game start of the third quarter, but you feel like if they don't get points...
What? I didn't even throw it to him, but damn.
And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops. But that one is going to sting. First play of the third quarter.
And you have to know that at halftime, they spent a lot of time going through their checklist of what they wanted to accomplish to start this third quarter. Turning it over like this was not on that list.
Not at all. And you come out of the locker room trailing, so that first drive to establish momentum is very key.
Crucial.
On first down, Hurts. This short throw caught by Goddard. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
I'm no longer high, and it's affecting my game.
He located his tight end, made a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. Looking right side, and that's complete to Watkins. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. He's been big. 2 touchdowns earlier. Now he's got a first down here. His big game continues. Already has the 3 touchdown grabs, tagging on some yardage on the first down.
And how precise has his route running been in this
score right
game?
here, man. You got it.
Yet again, and he's also made adjustments as the defense has tried to really stop him.
On first and 10, it's Hurts. Again, that's Watkins. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. Second down in the yard. From the gun, here's Swift. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. This now a 3rd and 4. They'll try and run here with Swift. And he won't get to the marker. He's a yard short. A pickup of 3. It leaves him with 4th and 1.
I'd say they've got to find a way to get him going. He's such a big part of their offense. I wonder if they might throw it a little and come back to the run.
Anything, because you're right. He's pretty much been completely neutralized. So Hurts is off, and on comes Jake Elliott for the Eagle field goal. From the left hash, a chip shot here. The kick by Elliott is good, and that will extend their lead even further.
All right, if I don't score on this drive, you got
The
it.
break must have worked. They forced the turnover. They didn't get the touchdown, Charles, but it does translate into 3 points to begin the second half.
Exactly as they discussed in the locker room at halftime. Get some points to get things kick-started. Now start your half off with some momentum.
better job
Give
of
you
blocking.
something to build on for your next possession. In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover. They want to try and put points on the board.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because...
It got his man complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. It's a gain of 35.
We have seen big plays from both quarterbacks throughout this game, and there's another one right there. Going back and forth, almost like 2 excellent guitar soloists trying to top each other with each additional play.
Damn, man. Why did
They got Pickett for the third time in this game.
Understand why he throw the ball like that.
Eagles
I
are
don't
going to take
understand
over
that
with a couple of yards shy of midfield. Second straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily. I also wonder if it's going to nerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one? Or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
They'll start on the ground with Swift. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
Right back to Swift again on second down. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. The Eagles on third down. They've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. This will be 3rd and 5. He'll look to throw. Buying time to his left. And he'll just get rid of it.
And once he escaped the pocket there, he tried to keep those eyes downfield, but nothing was materializing. So he makes a smart move and gets that to the sideline.
The Eagles send out their punter now, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. And this one's out of bounds. Should be inside the 10, I think it is. At the 6-yard line.
Let's go old school there. That's absolutely a great coffin corner punt. Someone's put some time in working on that, hasn't it?
Seems like every year these guys get better and better. It's amazing how they can command that football through the air.
Yeah, they used to actually practice with hula hoops where they place them and try and put
God
them
damn.
For the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off by Reed Blankenship. And they're set up in a golden position here right around the 10-yard line. Well, I get it, Charles. Desperate times call.
Cold world. You got it, man. Good game. Cold world. You got it, man. Good game. Damn, I got one watching. Who's that watching? Damn, I got one watching. Who's that watching? Catch me tomorrow.